Elonias, these are 4 advice I will never take from Gary Vee. 1 is garage sales arbitrage is a dumb idea.
Buying things at garage sales and thrift stores and reselling them on eBay and Amazon. So
before I proceed, Gary Vee is one of my cherished mentors. I respect him, I love his work, I love what he does on social media and the message he stands for. This is not an attempt to trash his work. I hope you will listen to understand my perspective. What do I mean is garage sales idea is trash? Well, one of the things that I've learned in life is that you really want to play the game that gives you the most leverage. Selling trashes that you found in the trenches doesn't sound like a great way to build wealth to me. It is one of the reasons I advocate people learn high income skills. You become so good at something great that you can leverage on that. You don't want to be looking for an operational field where you have no leverage. Why do companies build brands? Why are we all advocating for personal brands and development? It is for one reason, so that you can have leverage over your lifetime. Selling garage mugs and toys and pots will not take you anywhere exceptional in life. You need something you can do over a long haul that you become so great at it, opportunities will find you. You become unique in your space. You don't want to be doing garage sales. And I'm not saying garage sales or garage sales arbitrage taking you anywhere like that. I would rather be an AI developer. Figure out how to own companies like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or Richard Branson. Doing garage sales doesn't look like way to go if you really want to build a stellar, stable, and scalable career. Or does it? Number 2 is $1.80 strategy doesn't scale.
you're gonna drop $1.80 a day, 2 cents at a time, 9 top posts times 10 different hashtags every day, and that will massively build up your audience.
Asking people to drop 90 comments a day is such a bizarre idea. It is still this operational idea that lacks a strategic leverage point, just as in a sales arbitrage game. And who am I to say this doesn't scale? When Gary Vee have tons of followers and subscribers, here is what I want you to know. I have dropped tons of meaningful comments across socials, most of them having huge engagement. You can check some of them. Here is one, here is another. Look at this one on YouTube. At the end of the day, I have 0 followers or subscribers from this comment. Most of my followers and subscribers are coming from my content and community. And I think this is one thing we need to overemphasize for creators. You need to make content, build community, let it be meaningful and impactful. Not just drop comments. Comments will not get you anywhere far online. I don't know why Gary Vee is pushing this idea. It just doesn't work for me. 3 is idea that you are still young, you can taste everything, doesn't work in many cultures.
So I think what you need to do is taste everything.
In Nigeria, for instance, you are expected to get married by 30, whether you are a guy or you are a woman, which means you can't continue to taste everything. You need to focus on your focus. You need to figure out how to make money and fend for your family as early as possible. Whether 30 is a good age to get married or you doubt the need for marriage, that's a debate for another day. But to be honest, you need to figure out as quick as possible what will make money for you, your wife, and your children. Testing everything is being Peter Pan. And Jordan Peterson has an explanation of how this will continue to stall your growth.
You can either choose your damn limitation, or you can let it take you unaware when you're 30, or even worse, when you're 40. And then that is not a happy day.
4, it is meaning that sustains life, not happiness.
Being happy is the only thing. It's the only thing.
All of Gary Vee's ideas make sense on the ground, but when we dig deep into real life, you will understand that happiness is not that sustainable. You can't do it for happiness. You have to do it for meaning. Happiness is experience. There are days where you will not feel happy even while doing what you love. You can't do it for happiness. You have to go for something more deep and more meaningful. That's what sustains life. If you want to know more about why happiness doesn't work, watch this video by Jordan Peterson.
Happiness as an aim is shallow and weak. It cannot withstand suffering. Obviously, because when you're suffering, you're not happy. And if the purpose of life is to be happy, then when you're suffering, your life has no meaning. And then if you're suffering and there's no meaning in the suffering, then you're really suffering. That's really hell.
Okay, it is easier for you to conclude I'm a Peterson baby, but some ideas are just more profound than others. Saying we need to do things for happiness, do things that make you happy, just doesn't feel like the right idea for me. I've been in custody, got depressed, broke my hand. I know happiness doesn't solve anything. You need to look for meaning. Do things that are meaningful. You can't do this shit for happiness. And Gary Vee has been selling this ice cream for the last 10 years that I've known him. I know I'm shaking tables, but I hope I've not broken it. If you love this content, subscribe to my channel.